Right? Take a breath, feel the Spirit move you.
Social psychologist Abraham Maslow describes the need for each human being to belong in a group as one of the 5 basic needs of self-actualization, which basically means that our need to belong is one of the very basic needs for our identity building. My name is Ona, and for me, the experience of never quite belonging in a group, or never quite feeling like, okay, these are my people, this is who I am, has been really the most defining identity experience of my life. So the most identifying experience of my life has been not belonging in a group ever. So in order for you guys to get to know me a little bit better, I'll talk about the 3 basic ways of not belonging. My multiple cultural identities, my nature, and my sexual orientation. So to begin, let's start with the most obvious, my multiple cultural background. I was born in Finland, and then since I was 2 years old, I've been moving back and forth between Finland and the U.S., which has resulted in a weird situation of I have an accent in English, but then also nowadays I talk Finnish, not with an accent, but with too many English words. So I'm like, oh, what am I? My mother has 4 sisters, and 3 of them are married to all foreign guys. So all my cousins are half Finnish and half something else, all different countries. My grandfather is Egyptian, so our dinner conversations are like 7 different languages right now. It's a lot. And that's been hard because I've really struggled with not ever finding a group of people who would be like me with a cultural background. So second, I would want to talk about my major.
And talking about your major so that we can?
So that you can get to know me a little bit better.
Great.
I am technically now triple majoring. My major is film, Middle Eastern Studies, and Women's Studies. So I went to a very academic private school all throughout my elementary, middle, and high school. And there I was always deemed too artsy and too weird. I dressed in too weird clothes for all the rest very preppy academic kids. And then finally transferred into the college at SMC. And I was like, yes, now I'm an art major. These are my people. And then they were like, wait, you're also doing like Middle Eastern studies? That was weird. I was too academic suddenly. And all the other kids dressed in a lot more weirder clothes. So suddenly I was the too normal person to fit in, which was again like, okay, I need to constantly shift. And still end up feeling like I'm too much in the middle to ever quite fit in anywhere. And third, I would like to talk about my sexual orientation in order for you guys to get to know me a little bit better.
Just the guys?
Oh, you all, obviously. So in middle and high school, I sort of started to realize that I'm not straight. And then I went to look for my identity in like GSA and the LGBT community. And then there, a lot of the response was like, oh, we're super gay here, everyone's gay, we're definitely not straight. And I also knew that I was not gay, so I was like, okay, I guess I can be gay if you guys want me to be gay, because I just really, really need to belong, and I don't, and I'm desperate for that feeling of belonging and just being part of a group. But I'm bisexual, so I wasn't, again, either one of these 2 major groups, as a lot of people would say. And that was quite a heartbreaking experience because I think a lot of our identities are built based on us mirroring ourselves from other people. And when I never had those people. I never had those people in the majority of people, so then I went to look for myself in the minority, and then also the minority gave me a response of, oh, nah, not quite here, like you're not part of us either. And that was really hard. But I worked through it and eventually found some other people like me who are in the middle. So in conclusion, all these identity struggles led me to another piece of thinking by Brené Brown, who is a psychologist. And what she says is, the truth is, belonging starts with self-acceptance. Your level of belonging, in fact, can never be greater than your level of self-acceptance, because believing that you are enough is what gives you the courage to be authentic, vulnerable, and imperfect. So in the end, I am coming to realize slowly that I maybe don't need a group to belong. I just need to be myself, and that's okay. And that's a pretty great realization right there. Thank you.